Hello. It's day 2 on the Let's Get Jeff Zephyr going. We've been having a chat and we've decided to just concentrate on the start and maybe wait until he's got a few more parts in hand before we try and take it round to my house. So anyway, so let's get it uncovered then and let's carry on messing about with it. Day 2. Jeff's made a little cross piece for the tow bar. We've only got to tow it a few hundred yards, so it's not anything that needs to be too fancy. But just when I phoned him up before I came round, we were just saying that before we take it to mine, because it could end up there for a long time if we're not careful, which I don't think either of us want, but he's got things like wheel cylinders for the brakes, but he hasn't got you know, like master cylinder repair kits and things like that. So he's going to sort of get those things in hand, because when we get it running, he wants to be able to drive it properly. So things like tyres as well need to be taken into consideration. Okay, right, well, let's carry on with trying to get it started then.
Okay, so what's the plan of action then? We know we got a spark. I've got clean.
Let's see if putting a different battery on makes it crank faster.
Okay, do you want to take the plugs out or?
Well, let's try it with them in.
Okay.
I know they're just.
I've got a set of cleaned up plugs.
Yeah.
Ready, so.
Yeah. Let's just look, see if we can, because it ain't going to start cranking at that speed, is it? That it was. Yeah. That's another thing. We could put a bit of air in the tyres, but knowing how old they are, it might just be best to run them, you know, relatively low, like about 20 or something.
I'll put about 25 in them. So
yeah.
All right then. Okay, so
okay, let's put the thing on this doodah. ALFRD, Alfred, GPO 1965. Nice old screwdriver.
just hit the solenoid and see what happens. Well, that's better. That's much
What's
better.
the noise though, Jeff?
Well, the plugs are just screwed in loose, aren't they?
Yeah. That's got a bit of a fighting chance with that, isn't it?
Yeah. Got the new plugs.
Mm. Should we just go straight for it then? But what about fuel?
Well, tell you what, I've got loads of V-power.
No, I know, I don't mean that.
Oh, you mean
the danger of sucking through bad fuel.
I don't think there will.
Right, we're just going to see if there's a spark on that plug.
We've got ignition and oil lights there, Mark.
Have we?
We have. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll run. Okay, so clean plugs in.
Yeah. Going to put the plugs in. Jeff cleaned a set of plugs up.
Because the other thing is, that looks like a serviceable servo, so I'm going to have to get a servo overhaul kit as well.
Well, you don't.
Well,
just
you do after it's been stood that long.
No, but Jeff, that could be a whole world of hurt.
Yeah.
It could just be simply bypassed, because these didn't have a servo. You know, a brake pipe, you could just bypass it. For simplicity is what I'm saying. For the sake of the bypass hose, it'll save a lot of work, and then that could come later if and when you choose, or, you know, whoever takes this car on could be looking at things like that.
To allay your fears, I've got a bit of pipe with one of them on, so we could disconnect that, put that on, put a bit of hose to a funnel or something, and feed fuel in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And that way...
Or siphon it from a can into it.
And that way it certainly won't suck anything from the
Well, rather, yeah, till this starts spraying filthy old fuel all over the place. But the chances are the pump won't work anyway.
Yeah, preserve the body
Yeah,
work that
the
way,
chances are the pump won't work anyway.
There we go. Plugs in.
Oh yeah. What was the idea with that?
Like this.
Yeah.
This was off the old vacuum pump up to the wipers.
Oh, okay.
Because they're all like interchangeable. It's
There's
very incestuous relationship between the hoses on this.
charming. The it's got a radio suppressor on the coil, Jeff.
It's got a radio, Mart.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think, to be honest, Jeff, just bypass that thing. There's quite long hoses, isn't there, all the way around?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So you just go straight from there down to the junction box down below.
There we go then. So if we need
Have you got another bit of hose?
to put on there, you mean?
No, and we'll put it on there,
Yeah.
and then have the thing up on the roof, and then get a siphon going.
Yeah, can do. We're going to try
Enough
just,
from there to the roof is what I'm saying.
I'll look at. I'll be pushed. On the right side.
Have you got a funnel that'll go down it?
Right then, so get your camera set where you want it.
Yeah.
I'll turn the ignition on.
Okay, we're going to go for a start then.
We're going to go for a fuel down the carb start, aren't we?
Yeah. That's straight into the manifold, isn't it? So.
Yep. So grab the throttle in, Mark. Ready?
Yeah. Give it a bit more juice. It kicked then, didn't it?
It sounded like it, yeah. Ready?
Yeah. Because what I'm thinking is, oh bollocks.
So it should have landed on
That's
the
better.
tray.
We can go wide out the throttle now if it floods.
Oh, go on, you know, new.
Yeah.
It don't sound like she is.
Give it another bit of juice, so. Just a little tick. Go on. There's no good choking it, Jeff. It's no good choking it because it can't suck fuel from there. There's no fuel there.
No, I was just restricting the air going in, so
So hang on. So let's have a think there. So it is kicking a little bit, isn't it?
it seems to, yeah.
Let's should we put the other battery and another pair of jump leads on?
Can do, yeah. Got this other battery
I
here
think
then.
the starter's a bit lazy, isn't it, Jeff? It has to be turning faster than that.
Sparky there. Right, you ready?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it is.
Try it again and try it with close.
There's no real
I'll try it
suction
now
on
then.
it.
Try it now. Your hand. So what does that mean? No compression. How is it that's making a noise?
Could be, because that's your exhaust outlet there.
Yeah.
Let's whip a plug out, see if they're wet or...
Okay.
They should be after that. Oh, let's turn the ignition off.
Yeah.
Let's get the fire in order.
I suppose, Jeff,
1,
you've
5.
got, have you got
3,
one other
6.
plug there? Shall we just check that there's still a spark?
Yeah.
Let's try on one of the other cylinders though.
Yeah, go for number 4 or 3 or something. Yeah.
Oh, that's awkward, isn't it, that one? Because there's no length on the wire. Let's see if there's a spark on that one there.
Let's turn the ignition on, then you want the fire in order.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
One,
I think it's 1563.
1, 5.
Let's have a look. See.
Hang on. Hang on. Now 153. 1, 5. I think 3, 6. 1, 5, 3, 6, 2. I think that's that one. Yeah. 1, 5, 6.
Let's just have a look in the back.
No, 1, 5, 3. 1, 5, 3. 6, 2, 4.
Fire in order. 153624.
So that's
what's on
correct,
there.
yeah. Anti-clockwise. It's worth, for what it took, it's worth just that sanity check, innit?
Okay, we're going to shove another guzzle down it.
No, we're gonna check for spark.
Oh, right, that's it. Right, ignition on then. Say when?
Go on. Yeah, there's a spark.
Must be fuel then. Because it didn't seem a lot there, did there?
Tell you what we could do, it's probably, I don't know if it's a great idea, but about just a bit of brake cleaner down the carb.
Yeah, I can do that. I ain't got any.
It'll fire on that though, won't it?
I ain't got any easy start, but I've got loads of brake clean.
I think that's what people use, Jeff. I'm not sure, but I think so.
So let's give it a good.
I'll put the plug lid back on.
Let's give it a good guzzle then. Whoa, that's good. It's coming out the carb. Because the choke was closed. It's maybe lost
Try it,
once,
innit?
dude, isn't it? No, it's not even spitting back or anything, is it?
Give it a ch-ch-ch. Yeah, give us that stuff and I'll give it a ch-ch-ch. A spritzer.
Say when?
Hang on, I can't get the balls to stop.
Yeah, you don't have to be brake.
No.
Ready? Oh, we get the
Chance to recover.
Perhaps the engine's just knackered,
It
Master.
could be, yeah. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. 88,000 more.
Yeah.
Oh, horns work.
One of them works.
Yeah. Well, other than pouring fuel down it and seeing that we got spark,
There ain't a lot else.
there ain't a lot else you can do, is
because
there?
you check the valve clearances, I suppose.
Yeah, but it ain't going to stop it running, is it? You know what I mean? If they're a bit out, it ain't going to stop
No.
it running.
No. No. It might be that the valve seats are rusty and that, so there's hardly any. I've got
hardly
a
any
compression tester.
Yeah.
I've got a compression tester
Yeah.
we can have a go with. Yeah. Because you're supposed to do this with a hot engine, you know.
Yeah.
The radiator's in good nick, isn't it?
Yeah.
No matches or anything.
Okay, folks, what do you reckon? What do you
Me, I reckon
What do you reckon, Jeff? Place your bets.
80 psi.
Okay, I'm thinking 60. What do you guys think? Okay, lock those numbers in now.
Open the throttle
I'll
fully.
open the throttle. Yeah, I'll get that. How you got that?
Ready?
Yeah.
Nothing. I think that answers our question.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay.
Okay.
There's number one. Try it again.
Right, throttle wide open.
Right, so number one isn't doing anything whatsoever.
Okay.
So this could answer why it was parked up in 1977.
Yeah. Do you think it might be worth putting a squirt of oil down this cylinder and
Can
try
do,
it again?
Yeah. Let's see if there's a piston in it, you mean?
Yeah. Ah, this might put a different slant on the whole job.
Good job I've got a set of pistons in it, oversized. Brand new.
All you need is a mate with a boring bar.
Oh, that's true. That should be enough.
I think you might have overdone that there.
That should be enough there, shouldn't it?
There's no kill like overkill, Jeff.
Well, it's just A40 in there with a bit of
The
30.
thing is, if it don't go up, it means it's the valves, and you know the valves.
That's a
are
head
easy.
job then,
The
that's
valves
easier.
are easier, aren't they?
Well, it is. I used to be able to lift the head off in my younger days.
Don't worry, we can get that. Okay, take two.
Well, if it's the valves,
Well, why don't we take the rocker cover off and at least we can see what's going on.
that's what I was going to
Sorry,
say.
I was going to.
If it's the valves, it may be that there's a couple of pistons where they actually were closed in repose, and number one might have had them both open and got corrosion on the seats.
Yeah. Okay, now let's try and get this camera in a bit of a better position. Where are we? There, that'll do. It's a bit jury rigged in, but. Well, we were both off then, but you were off more than me. You said 80. Who guessed 0 then? Come on, put your hands up. Comment down below. Do you want to be called clever clogs? Like you say, they didn't feel like much suction, did they?
No, they didn't.
Well, it wouldn't take much to
I
get the
didn't
head.
factor that in when I had my guess either, did I? Like an idiot.
No, no mate. It wouldn't take much to get the head off, Jeff, because the exhaust ain't even hooked up, is it?
No, it's
I can't reach any further than this one.
oh
so-
right, okay. Handy being left-handed on the Ford.
Yeah.
Down the left-hand side.
Okay. So that was number 1, then 0. Something's got something, because something was trying to go.
Yeah, there was something sort of going bump, wasn't
Something's got something. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, Mart. One of the cylinders has got some compression, because it was
there? I know, it's
trying.
It's a fiddly one there.
Sometimes when
I've got the cheap nasty one where you just poke a rubber
poke it
cone.
in like an.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one like that.
Do you want that one? It's going to be quicker if you want.
Yeah, cause since we're doing it two-handed.
Try number one again. See if the oil's freed. It might just be all the rings are dead stuck.
Jeff's just come out with this thing. It says it was only cheap. Yeah, it looks it, doesn't it?
It's still in the box, unused.
I ain't surprised.
You got him?
Yeah, go on.
No.
It's flicking. Now the ignition's off. I don't want to
The
bounce off
ignition's off, yeah.
these leads. Go on then. Okay.
Oh, what's on that one then? That's about 80, isn't it?
Well, where'd you read it, Jeff? The top or the bottom?
I don't know. I suppose
Well,
it's the
between
bottom. It's 50 and it's...
50 by the look of it. That's got something then.
Yeah, let's have a look at the instructions.
Oh, it works.
Yeah, but it'll tell you where to read it.
Well, it don't matter, Jeff. It's like it's either got something or nothing in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's got a little bit of.
That had a little bit of something.
Not a lot. Oh, tell you what, I hadn't got the throttle open.
All right, let's do number 2 again then. Go on then.
That's he ain't getting any higher than that, is he?
About 70 actually, reading at the bottom.
Blimey.
Yeah.
Well, it's,
Can you see?
Yes.
It's gone down actually. It's got a leak, so
No, on the,
you have to read it. You
have to read it quickly.
Yeah, leave it in place and read it. Okay, go. About 70.
Yeah, that one ain't going up anymore, is it?
Gone.
About 40.
Yeah. Okay. Go.
Not a lot.
I don't know if I'm holding it at the wrong angle. Try again. 20 if anything.
Yeah, not a lot. Really?
Go.
60 or so.
Well, I think 3 of the cylinders have got some compression, haven't they?
Yeah, but hardly anything to fire on, is it, Mart, really?
Do you think it's worth
Just putting plugs in the ones with compression?
No. I'm trying to think that through. What I was thinking was, do you think it might be worth getting this one so that both the valves are closed, and then maybe just try tapping them so they slam shut a bit faster than they do?
Nah. It's well, to do that we got to take the rocker off. And if you take the rocker off, you might as well take the head off, mightn't you, really?
I was thinking of doing it with the rocker still on, somehow.
Oh.
Just so it's got more of a shock closing. You'd like to hammer the corrosion.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but well, I mean, there's fairly strong springs pulling it back up, isn't there? And it's got oil in there as well, so you'd think it'd sort of form a seal. Try number 1 again. Now it's had a few whiz-overs with the oil in. Because we got absolutely nothing out of number 1, did we?
No. Ready?
Hang on.
I'm ready.
That's open,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, it's getting about 10.
Yeah, it's I mean, they really are.
Yeah. Have you got a head gasket?
I have. I'm loath to use them up because they're hard to find and they're 100 quid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, I think.
You got a brass drift?
Yeah, why?
I was just going to maybe just put it on there and give it a tap.
You don't let the collets fly.
No. So hang on a minute. What was that firing order again?
153624.
Hang on. 1536. Okay.
153624 with it.
Okay. Okay. Number 6 is rocking. So number 1 is, they're both
Closed. Yeah.
closed. So what I was thinking is just get this like this and just give it a bit of a. Concentrate on this cylinder, see if it makes a difference. Because certainly putting the oil in the board would make a difference. So you would have to say it's valves rather than.
Yeah.
I'm not being brutal or anything. Let's just try that again then.
Hay fever.
Yeah, I've been a bit like that, Ready? Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
blimey.
Well,
I didn't think that would work.
this isn't very good at holding the pressure, but it did pump up. So yeah, well, let's just do that then.
Yeah. Try the other one, Mark, the screwing one on that one. Yeah, I didn't think it'd
'Cause
do anything.
It's a heavier acceleration than the cam.
Yes, it's giving you
Releasing
more
it.
of a shock closure,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
Plus, there may be a little bit of rust on on the valve stem, stopping it closing to sun, you know, and
Yeah.
that might be helping a bit.
Okay. Good.
Oh, I haven't got the throttle open.
All right. Try that.
Ready?
Yeah. 70.
Oh well, we weren't bad then, was
No.
it? 60, between 60 and
Oh,
80.
yeah. Okay. So we'll do that across the whole range then.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Because it's not, you know,
Don't do it any
going to
harm.
hurt anything, is it?
I wouldn't have thought
Never
so
even
with
thought
those
of that, you know,
with them
before.
rockers on like that. No.
Never even thought. Oh, the bloody thing's stuck now.
Do you want the slim nose pliers?
No, no, no. It's probably,
oh.
I just needed to do that.
Just release the pressure.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
quite-
so what we need is let's
Well,
what's the firing order again,
It tells
Jeff?
you in the book which ones to. Ah, my turn this time, I think, Matt.
Oh.
I just noticed that.
Jeff's just kicked the fuel over. That's going to knacker your drive, Jeff.
Eh?
It'll knacker your drive.
Yeah, no, I've got nothing to sprinkle on it.
What was the firing order again?
153624.
Number 2. Okay, so we want number 2 rocking. So wind it over till number 2 rocks. No, we don't. No, we don't. Say it again.
Right, hang on.
152.
624. 153624.
1 5. So we want 5. We want these 2 rocking. There. Okay, they're going to
They're
rock
both
now. aren't
tight.
they? Yeah, they're both tight.
Right.
So now we're doing number 2.
Okay.
You get
They
it?
should be both loose.
Because
Well,
number
go
5
on.
is the opposite cylinder in the
it was the same as I was checking they're both loose.
yeah, I know.
That's what I
But,
was doing. I was just
but I-
going to see which ones are loose and do them.
no, but I know that because them are rocking.
Yeah.
You know these are nowhere near a lobe.
Okie doke.
I'm not sure you've
Shall I
got
move this out the way?
Yeah.
Oh, your finger.
Yeah, we've done number 2, so we looked at number 5. So now we want to do number 3, so we're going to do it with number 4. So we want number 4 rocking. Because we're doing it in this order, you see, rather than the firing order.
You want number 4 rocking?
Yeah. Missed it, gone.
Well, that should be fully shut now, so you could do number 4.
No.
Oh, that's it, they're rocking now.
Are they?
They're both tight. Both tight, look.
Yeah.
Is number 3 both loose?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to have trouble when you come to buy the car. There's one a longer copper rod.
Yeah, maybe. No, I think I'm all right. What do you think? So now we want these 2 rocking to do that one.
They should be tight now, both of them.
No, missed it.
Isn't it?
When this one comes up, stop. Okay, gone past a little bit, but it doesn't matter. It'll be all right. All right. It's easy, this, isn't it?
Okay,
Jeff?
so which
that
one?
one's matched with that one.
Yeah.
That one's matched with that one, and this one's matched with that one.
Because that's how the pistons
So,
go up and down.
so
with
see
the
this one
webs
here,
on the
look,
crank,
hang
yeah.
on, look. Hang on, what's that? That's
That's
the exhaust.
That's the exhaust.
So when that comes up, this one will go down, so just a slight jab. Okay, don't matter, it's close enough.
Yeah.
It's one of them little copper bits in there.
Right. So.
Hang on, this is the
Oh, hang on,
exhaust
that
again.
was number 5, wasn't that one?
Yeah, because I did it on number 2. Oh, actually, I might have been a bit wrong there.
I think that should have been number 4, shouldn't it? 2 and 4. No,
No, don't.
no number 5's. That one's tight, Mart.
Okay. Yeah, because I think we missed it.
Hang on. Yeah, that was this. Right, that's on exhaust now.
Okay, that's exhaust. When that one's to the top, we've gone past. You see. Hang
Well,
on.
that's loose. Them are both loose now,
Hang on.
mate.
Let's take it back a little bit.
Right, it's number 4 exhaust opening now.
No, we want number 5.
So they're both loose. So
One of them was tight, wasn't it? Or was it number 4 you grabbed hold of?
no, we done number 4.
No, we have.
But you were looking at number 2 for number 5.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it should have been number 3 for number 5, shouldn't it?
No.
No. Oh, that's right. The pistons go up and down to get on 2 and 5. Right. We're on number 6 now.
Yeah. So we got these rocking. Okay, gone past it. Try it again.
Well,
Just try it. Try. Ooh, that'll do. I think this one had. I think this one was okay anyway, wasn't it?
That one had about 60 or 70 or so, yeah.
So we're not going to gain anything there, are we?
I'm going to try them again now.
Yeah.
While we're at it, might as well.
Which one we going for, Jeff? The quick one.
Yeah, just do the quick one.
Okay. Ready? You just have to take our
Well,
word.
test it with number 1 because we know it had 70 on that one. Let's see what it shows on this one. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, about 75.
Yeah, good. Okay. Ready?
Yeah. Yeah, about 80.
Good. Pumping the oil round well again, look at it.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
A little bit on that
Just
one. A
about
little bit,
70.
yeah.
Got it. Yeah, touching 70.
60, 70, yeah.
At least they've got some now, ain't they? Might have
Yeah.
a chance now, Jeff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
about
up to
70. This is a crap gauge, isn't it?
Ain't a lot, is it?
Oh, 80. And
It's up
that
at
was
the
good
80
before,
that is.
weren't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
we've improved that one a little bit as well.
Right, so what we're going to do, put the plugs back in, yeah?
Yeah, we'll put the plugs back in and just tip some juice down it and maybe it'll go.
Okie dokie, yeah, it
We'll
stands a
leave
bit.
the rockers open if you want.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt spraying a bit of oil around.
We used to, we had a compressor, you know, with a petrol engine on it. And there was only one way of getting it started.
Yeah.
And you used to tickle the carb and catch some fuel in the fuel cap.
Yeah.
Pour the fuel down the plug hole. You get the spark plug, a rubber pencil,
Yeah.
or a black lead as the chap called
graphite,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, a graphite pencil on the contacts. Put the spark plug in, pull the rope start and it'd start. If you didn't do any of them one steps, it wouldn't go.
No chance. So you got to admire the guy who went through all the different iterations trying to get it running before he come up with that one.
Yeah.
And then forgot how he did it.
Yeah.
Right.
Sprayed me 100E van with that. I suppose we should check we've still got a spark.
We can do that.
Because if anything was dodgy, then
Is there a plug there? Is there a
spare plug? No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right, let's turn the ignition on. Been stood for a while, isn't it? Right. Yeah. Oh, good. Well, that sounded a bit better, didn't it?
Yeah.
Goes up.
Yeah. Okay, let's go for it. Bit worried that there's a lot of it coming out of the car, but I'll get that. Whee! Let's leave it a minute, just let the starter recover.
Yeah.
Hey, it fired then, did it?
It did, yeah. It sort of wanted to.
I think it went then, you know.
It did. It was sort of running by itself.
Yeah. There is oil coming up and round, isn't there?
Oh yeah, yeah. The oil pumps on these seem to be really good. That's why they always leak oil.
Yeah.
Try again.
Yeah, we're all hooked up everywhere.
Yeah, the ignition's still on. Not the throttle open, Mart.
Well, I don't know. I don't know whether it felt like it flooded, you know. So
Yeah.
is that closed or open?
That's shut.
Let's just try it wide open for a bit.
That's open. Yeah, because I can see a little pool of fuel in the bottom in the well.
Shall we try a bit of this?
Yeah, go on then. Yeah. Say when you're ready.
I don't even know if this is the stuff to use, you know.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll try it again.
Oh, I think you need to keep it open, don't you?
Yeah. Bloody hell. I talk about all or nothing.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
it was, wasn't he? solenoid's getting up there.
Alright, let's leave it for a minute then. Blimey, it really fired then, didn't it?
It runs, so yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's never going to idle with
No.
without a petrol supply, is it? How could we rig something up to that? Well, blimey, when it fired, it really did fire, didn't it? Brilliant.
So it was all or nothing, wasn't it?
Yeah. What you have to, mate?
The other end of this hose, oh, here it is.
I don't know if there'll be enough head of pressure there to get it past the valve, you know. Can you see that on the thing, what we're doing? No, you can't, can you? We've just rigged you can't quite see it. There's a little funnel there on the fuel line. Let's get the camera over here then. Bit more of an overall view. What was air coming out? Be good if the accelerator pump worked, wouldn't
It does.
it? Does it?
Yeah, it's squirting fuel
You're
straight
joking.
through. No, you have a look.
Bloody hell.
You have a look in there, Mart. Really?
Yeah. Oh wow. Bloody hell, I'd have thought that the accelerator pump works.
Yeah.
So we can squirty it then.
Yeah. Oh, blimey, I left the ignition on. Try it then if you want it.
Yeah. You're going to do everything or what? Well, that's really spraying
Blimey,
it
it
in,
is,
Jeff.
yeah. Perhaps it needs some pouring down it again.
Yeah.
Just gonna go then, wouldn't it? It's dry now. It's dry now. Give it a rest. It was drying out, I think, Mark. That's the. Ooh.
Yeah, try not
Oh,
to
hang
squirt
on, I
it.
got it bloody shut.
Let's knock the ignition off for a little bit then and give it a rest.
Yeah,
There's
there's the
more
coil. Is
fuel.
the coil heating up all that?
No, not really. No.
Ignition's on again.
Yeah.
Try opening the. I'll try holding it open.
Yeah, go on then.
It's shut. Ooh,
Probably don't want to be like that. Like the banger races, Jeff.
nearly ticked over. I think that'll do, won't it, with no fluid in it?
Jeff, it sounds like the banger races, doesn't it? Showing back the ignition.
Yeah, good idea. There you go. Ooh, that little funnel and the hose work well, didn't it?
Yeah. Wow.
Well,
Wow, Well, you know, let's just have a little think about it. There was a lot of things that worked well there, weren't there?
Yeah.
Tapping the valves worked.
That worked really well.
Just completely, just out of the blue that came.
Yeah, that worked really well.
We could put the rocker cover back on, but why not dash some fluid in it, just water, and drain it out again after?
I don't know if the core plugs are any good or
Don't matter,
anything
Jeff,
else.
just shove some plain water in it. If it ain't good, it'll just come out again.
True enough.
And then we'll be able to have it. We could speed up the idle a little bit. And
So I want to make sure I can get as much out as possible after, because I don't want to leave any in the
Yeah.
block either.
no,
We've got a block drain plug down at
Yeah.
the back, but they're always rusted up,
yeah,
full of crap, if you know what I mean.
yeah. Hey, tell you what though, it sounded all right when it ran, didn't it?
It did, yeah. Yeah, it sounded like it was running on all six.
Yeah, it
it
did,
nearly
yeah.
ticked over as
Yeah,
well.
nearly ticked over. Amazing, amazing, really, Jeff.
Put it up again and see how she goes. Tin shook the rotor arm loose though, has it?
Well, how about getting ready to be able to adjust this then, Jeff?
Adjust.
The idle screw.
Well, we can just hold it and see she just runs on tick over.
Okay. Shall I put some fuel in here?
Well, I've just squirted a load down, yeah. Yeah,
It's got there, innit?
Turn the ignition on.
There ain't no fuel there now. I think we need to have some ready to go.
Go on then if you... Well, let's... That was me, that was, I think. Oh, now she's run out of fuel. Now she has.
It really reminds me of the banger races, Jeff, back in the 70s.
And you just used to take the exhaust off,
Yeah.
turn the ignition on. There you go then.
Bloody hell. It's had a couple of
Still-
revs in it.
Still bone dry inside the exhaust, you know. There's no carbon or oil
no,
or anything
I reckon-
blowing out.
So I think it's pretty good, to be honest. Let's get the old camera then and point it in the engine bay just for a laugh. I don't know why. I don't know what we're going to look at.
I'm amazed.
Yeah, and me. Once it went, didn't it?
Yeah, and it seemed to run okay, you know. A bit of a good, whatchamacallit, a good
And not,
servicing,
yeah.
and perhaps a head off and a valve job, and she'd like to be pretty good.
All right, I reckon it'd just get better and better and better the more you drove it, Jeff.
Might just get the brakes and clutch done there.
Brakes and clutch.
And then we find out what was took off the
Yeah, brakes and clutch. I was just chatting with Jeff earlier, and the tyres are a bit, they're not much good. You wouldn't want to do any miles on them. It's a shame really, they've got tons of tread on them.
Something dripping at the back of the engine there. Looks like water. Yeah, there's water dripping at the back of the engine. Oh, it's a core plug.
Okay. What by the...
If you let me get the torch and I'll shine it.
Hang on, I'll put the light on the phone and shine it in that area.
You got it on the stick because you never get your hand.
Okay, we're going in. I'm on the wrong side of the cross member or something.
No, it should be clear.
That's it, isn't it? Yeah. So that core plug there then, Jeff, do you think?
I've got it lit up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see water, you can see fluid out of it. That's what I'm saying. It's
And that's a block drain there, isn't it? at the back.
Yeah, the that thing there. These are notorious for sitting with lots of rust at the bottoms of the bores when they've installed.
That one looks okay, doesn't it?
I knocked all the core plugs out of mine and cleaned the block right out when I had the engine in.
Yeah,
because that was all.
So,
it just sits. The rust just sits at the bottom of that one.
Yeah.
And you take that out.
Being the rearmost one as well, I suppose.
I mean, we can whip that out. It's only brass. And see if anything comes out. It'd be a good thing if it does, actually.
Do you think it is brass, or I think it's probably steel in it?
No, the brass.
Are they?
Yeah, the brass with the screw-in little thing on them. About 9/16.
Hang on, what are you talking about? The drain? Yeah, I thought you were talking about the core plug, sorry.
Oh no, the core plugs are steel.
Yeah.
What about the drain thing?
Yeah, I've got you now, yeah.
Well, I don't think I can get my arm down there anyway.
No, I don't think you can, not with that extra
Not with that extra, not with this on. No.
Well, look, Jeff, that's 2 bolts here and 1 bolt up there.
Yeah.
2 bolts there, look, and 1 up there.
Yeah, it's
so,
only a shield, isn't it?
yeah, we could take that off.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah. It's always awkward, isn't it, when it's like handmade parts? Quite nicely made though, I suppose you'd have to say. Credit where it's due.
Absolutely, yeah.
Over-engineered a little bit.
I thought it was aluminium, it's galvanised.
Well, Jeff, on the strength that
They're going on the strength that...
well, I'm just thinking on the strength that the block drain appears to work. Would it be worth putting a bit of coolant in? But do we want to run it any longer than we have?
No, the water pumps are knackered anyway. The drain's dry so long. Got it. Oh, there's still fuel in the car.
Okay, well, what we need to do then is have a little think about what we're going to do. Are we going to do any more with it like it is, or is it a case now leaving it?
I think knowing how it runs, I've got to focus on getting a couple of the bikes done, Mart. I really have.
Okay.
To get them out of the way.
Well, we'll just forget about the other part then. We've done it. We've
runs,
made a video, haven't we? We've got a
you got the
first start
video.
Yeah.
Sounds good as well.
Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, I don't think it needs much, to be honest.
Engine wise, now, as you say, use it and see what happens.
Yeah.
Got to do the core plugs.
And it weren't like it was belching out smoke or anything.
No, even after I put all that oil down the bores.
Yeah. Okay, I think what we've decided to do is basically not do anything else. We've had a little bit of fun, we've messed about with it, we've got it running. The consensus is that basically we're not really in a position to go any further because of the amount of work, and Jeff's not the type that would want to just kind of, you know, go dodging around the block with no brakes or anything like that, so that's not going to happen, and I wouldn't do that either with this car. It's a nice car, but rest assured we will see it again at some time when we're ready to do a little bit more. I think Jeff's going to try and get some parts together and decide what he wants to do. He's got so much on with the bikes and things, with all the bikes, that he's got too much on, yeah. So thanks very much to Jeff for allowing us to visit, and we've done a bit of work on the Zephyr and we got it running, which was pretty amazing. And the best thing was that we had like no compression on 3 cylinders and just a little brainwave just to try tapping the valves, and it bumped the compression on those cylinders, so it just must have been a little bit of corrosion on the seat that just need a little bit of hammering to get it sorted out. And when it ran really well. I was really impressed. Frightened me a bit because it was so loud. Anyway, okay.
I'll take the tow bracket off then.
Jeff's going to take the tow bracket off because we're not going to use it. So, but that'll come in handy another day. Thanks a lot, Jeff. Say bye, Jeff.
Bye, Jeff.
So, as always, like every YouTuber says, don't forget to subscribe, click like, share, comment, tell your friends, and come back next time. Take care then. Bye. Jeff's just had a rush of blood and decided to polish a little bit just to see what it looks like. Looks alright, doesn't it? Looks good. He's also using some socks which are the same as my favourite socks. From Lidl's, funny enough.
I do get Michelle to wash them first before they put them in the garage.
Jeff, you're going to have to do the whole car now. You do know that,
No,
don't you?
no. I'm just going to try a bit without any rust on. See what it comes up like.
I reckon it'll come up pretty spiffy, to be honest. You're going to have to do at least the whole of the top half of this wing.
No. It's going to have a cover on that, you'll see.
I reckon a bit more of this will come off.
It will. I've got to
Do a bit here, Jeff.
I'm in to
Just
get
do a bit here where this
it's
overspray is.
It's just. Oh, look at that. That's.
It's pretty nice, you know.
It's got a reflection on it.
Yes, it's actually got factory orange peel. It has. You look at it.
I can see it. Yeah, because it's not been resprayed. By
No.
the looks of it.
And it doesn't look like it's been over polished either. That's got factory paint finish, that has.
Which bit will?
I was just thinking up here.
Oh,
Just
sorry
see
about it. Yeah, that does come off with your nail, that grey stuff.
I reckon that car would look pretty great. It was just to polish up.
Yeah, it's got some.
A bit more work and that'd come off, wouldn't it? That is
I think it has.
overspray.
It's had some paint.
You've got that buffer in you
squirting
somewhere.
around. I have it in the shed. Yeah, I was going to get it out, but it sprays this stuff everywhere. That's the trouble. Now I'm getting through to the grey now. Proper patinated. That
Well, hang
is.
on a minute. Do you reckon that is getting through to the grey, or do you think you're rubbing the grey off?
I think that's getting through to the
Oh
grey.
shit. Oh, okay. Do you think? Oh,
That's
okay.
all
Don't
right.
go too mad then.
Patinated, Mart.
Do you reckon it's grey primer under the beige?
Yeah, it may have had wings or it might have had body work done in the past. You don't know, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
That's a shame.
You
Isn't
see
it?
what I mean? That comes off. Look,
Yeah, but that there is
original.
that's the original primer, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I wonder if they must have gone right through and then got worried about it. And
I don't know.
yeah, you can see like
But I mean, this even down here, that ain't too bad compared to how they do go.
no, they're like the 100Es, aren't they? Where they wrap round under the door a little bit.
Seals are good. These normally go at the. Little bit of crustiness there. Oh, blimey, that's good.
But that'd just come right off, wouldn't it, Jeff? It's a separate single skin panel, isn't it?
It's amazingly good, Mark. That's why I thought it's worth saving without too much effort. I'm not going to do all the body work on it.
No.
I'm going to drive it around like that, just preserved. A survivor.
Well, the thing is, you said to me it's taxed and insured, so
It is.
if you got it running, as long as you were confident that it'd stop reliably,
Well,
and
that's
that-
why
you could actually drive it.
yeah, I'm going to go all through the brakes like I did with that one, front to back. You know, conifer pipes. I've got wheel cylinders. They're all for that one actually. Still got them. Sort out master cylinder. Same with the clutch. And really, as long as it runs reliably and stops reliably and it ain't rotten underneath, I'm happy with that. Which is amazing for me, as you know.
Yeah, but you've got
I've got new screen rubbers.
but you've got a
as well.
similar situation with the bikes, ain't you? With the two Bantams.
No, they're done. One's done, and the other one I've just left.
Exactly.
Oh
You-
yeah, I've done one Bantam and I've left the other one. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, but
Yeah,
mechanically it's spot on.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So you have got a bit of previous
yeah,
where
you did right,
you
you
have
did.
been happy to not go mad to the
Yeah,
nth
and
degree on
exactly
the
similarly.
aesthetics.
And I'm quite happy riding that one Panther as it is as well.
Yeah. What do you reckon needs doing here, Jeff? Do you think it just needs digging it out a bit and tapping it down?
I know it might. Yeah. Yes, because I'd very likely take the front wings off just to make sure that this shelf under here and that bit isn't rotted, so I know I can drive it in the rain with confidence then. Yeah, it didn't come out too bad then at all.
No, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I'd rock it.
Yeah. Yeah, could get a good coat of that. I mean, at the end of the day, you could even just spray the wing with clear lacquer, couldn't you, and lock that in.
I think as long as you're keeping on top of it and just get
get
a bit of linseed oil on it or something, and so it ain't gonna. As long as it just stops like that, because that's not coming from.
Don't get any worse. Yeah. It's been like that since I bought it.
The majority of that though.
I've had that 4 or 5 years.
Okay, look, the jury's out on this bit.
Yeah.
And there maybe.
Yeah.
But this is outside. It isn't coming from the inside.
That's right.
The only time you're going to be in trouble is when it's coming from the inside.
It's the same on this one if you look, Mark. This is slightly worse down here. So that really might have a little bit welded in, but then, oh, and there's a hole in the door. Oh, and the rear wing, that was it. This is the worst side, look. See, it just needs that doing.
Oh, there's a hole in the door, yeah. Oh, well,
There's a little hole in the door.
But again, as long as that could be
and that just
stabilised.
And that just needs doing, look.
Yeah.
But other than that...
Because when you open the door, well, it didn't do it then, but it caught on that the last time. And the seat covers have helped preserve the leather, haven't they?
They have, yeah. I don't know where that one's from, though.
It's from here, Jeff.
Oh, it's off the squad.
Yeah.
And did we take that off then?
No.
Oh, right, it must have already been off.
Because you were saying, I think these seats are leather. Oh, yeah, look.
Do you reckon they are leather then?
I'd say so. Oh, do you think they might be like a faux leather?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Only had vinyl.
Oh, did it?
The Zephyr was only vinyl with leather as an option, but
it does look like leather. It does look like leather, doesn't it? It could be vinyl, I don't know.
It's vinyl.
Well, it looks good though. It's probably done
that's
it.
Leather. That's definitely leather, that is.
Is it?
Yeah, and that, look.
Want to get some hide food on it, Jeff?
I've got loads, yeah. That's another job for another day.
Hide food?
Love the way the door's shut.
Yeah, this is a bit punky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
yeah. I saw that yesterday. Protected by crook lock. Crook lock is a hook that goes around the steering wheel and around the brake pedal or clutch pedal, I think. And you lock it with a key. Nice. Yeah. Very nice car, Jeff.
We're awful bloody things, though, really.
Yeah.
Right, I've got to tie my sponges on and put my cover on.
Okay. Right, once again then. Thanks to Jeff. Thanks a lot. You guys take care and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers then. Bye.